Hi, this is George from Digital High Road. In today's video, I'm doing a review for a product, a video maker / editor called Recreate. And Recreate is to be found at Recreate.AI. What we're going to do is look at Recreate today. We're going to talk about why this is a program you may be interested in purchasing for yourself, the advantages of using it, and I want to show you a complete walkthrough demo of Recreate and how easy it is to use. And with the demo, I want to show you the features of Recreate and how it works, and we'll move on from there. If you get some value from this video today, please give us a large thumbs up. Don't forget to add comments if you have any, and also if you're a first-time visitor, please subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we publish a new video like the one today. Let's move on into today's video, a video review of Recreate. Okay, so in today's video review for Recreate, I want to talk about Recreate. I'm going to do a demo. We'll look at the dashboard. We'll get signed in here. I wanted to show you what it looks like. If you do a Google search for Recreate or any other search engine search, you're going to get this page here. You can go here and do some research on your own, but you need to sign up or log in. We'll talk about and cover all these areas as we move through it, but it looks like this initially. Now, Recreate is a video creator which is designed to make it easier to use on all social media marketing needs, as it says here. And the main ones that you can use it on would be Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. It's good for anything else too. And you can use the video maker for videos for other things as well. But the people that designed it and created it meant for it to be used as a social media marketing tool, a way to create videos quickly and efficiently. And I hope through showing you this video that you'll see just how easy it is to use Recreate to create videos for your social media needs. And if you have any other needs whatsoever, you'll be able to do that as well. So let's move in. We're going to move into the next thing. I'll show you what it looks like when you sign in. I want you to know that I have been approached by the developers to do this video, and I'm getting some traffic and trade for it, but I just wanted you to know out front that I'm not going to be leaning any way. I told them I'd do a video review like I always do, be totally honest and upfront with you, the viewer, on what Recreate is and what it does. Here we are, Recreate. This is what it's going to look like inside. Now, the first thing I want to show you is if you go to the question mark here, that's where the tutorials and the frequent asked questions are. I want to show you what is in the other videos. They have 3 videos in here, basically a intro video, how to create videos from articles, and how to add and edit text in articles on your slides as well when creating a video. So that's that for that. Let's go back to show you what's involved in the frequently asked questions area. Now here you can go in the frequently asked questions, the FAQ, and you can take any area you want to in here. And what they do is they give you a related question. You can click on it, and they'll give you a drop down and explain what the answer is to the question. How do I delete my account? Now the one I found very helpful was about questions about videos. And can you add multiple videos? Can you crop videos? They tell you how you can do it. How can you trim videos? They tell you how to do it. So you can see the answer. They cover very well their product and file support and all the questions you have about your videos. Now they're all in, most of the heart, I guess, of the support is in the form of asking questions and answering questions. I want to show you that you can start your project by either a pre-made project, a text-to-video project, or a blank template project. And what I want to do is we're going to go through and I'll just show you kind of when we get into this how this all works. Okay, so what I have planned for this review is we're going to do two things. First, I'm going to show you real quickly how I used the text to video and used a URL to draw in content from an article I'd written on one of my blogs, and then how it created a video. That'll be like a 3-4 minute section. After that, I want to do a detailed text to video using a text script that I have written and how it created video, and we'll go in how you use the editor and how that all matches. So first, let's move into the text to video using a URL from a blog, and then after that we'll introduce you to the next section where we're going to create from a notepad text that I wrote a video. So let's move on into the first one. I want to show you that you can start your project by either a pre-made project, a text to video project, or a blank template project. And what I want to do is we're going to go through and I'll just show you kind of when we get into this how this all works. First, we're going to do a text to video. So we're going to click on that. Now what's going to come up is they're going to give you some choices to pick a template. And this is easy enough. You just look at something very basic, nothing very hard, difficult. I'm just going to click on this one. Now you can give you 3 different ratios in here, 1:1, 9:16, or 16:9. And I think I'll do a 16:9. So this is clicked on here, and we'll say use this template. Now, if I want to use a article, I'm going to use an article. We're going to submit, and we'll see what happens here. What they're going to do is they're going to go into the article I gave them the URL for, and they're going to create like a video slide project. We'll get back to that after it's worked. So we let Recreate do its thing, and here we are. This is the article. Now this is a rather lengthy article, but I wanted to show you how flexible this video editor is. And actually after a couple minutes it drawn in all this content from my page from my website. And I want to show you real quick what the website page looks like. You can see it's rather detailed and quite extensive. And I know it's well over 1,000 words, but it brought everything into Recreate and created a video. It created this video here. Now there's several slides that it brought in on its own. I just wanted to show you every one of these could be edited to my liking, from length of the slide to the text on it to I could change the picture, switch it out for a video, can do fade in, fade outs for transitions. But you can see all of this. Now what I want to do is I've written a small script for a video. Let's say if it's going to be used for a family reunion on Facebook to get more people to attend. And we're going to look at that next, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm in Recreate. I'm going to put in a small text article that I've written. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me show you what I've got here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I basically set it up for 7 lines of text and a title. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the video from this. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to create a short video. It's going to be under a minute long. I've written a script out. When you write the script out, I just want to show you. When you write the script out, make sure there are no periods. I still have one here I missed. Because what's going to happen is this line will be your text for the next slide that it's going to create. So what we're going to do then is take this text here, and I'm going to copy it, and then it's going to be going into this. Now what I'm going to do is, first off, there's a choice up here. We're going to pick the 1080. This is a better quality. I'm going to click on the text to video editor. Now I get to pick a template. We'll click off the chat here. I get to pick the template that I want it to be, and I think it's going to be something basically simple like this. Something that's simple and not hard to do. We'll do 16:9. You get your choice here. So we're going to say, let's use this template here. Now, we're not going to do an article like we did before. This time we're going to put text in here. So I'm going to paste in my text, and then I'm going to submit. Now what it's going to do is it's going to run through here and develop a video, which is what it's working on right now. Okay, so it's created from this text here, it's created these slides. Now first off, I'm going to make these uniform. I want to make these 5 seconds only. So we're going to go through here, and I can just make this a 5 and make this a 5. I'm going to make every slide a 5 second because this is like a message board on Facebook is what this is going to be for the family reunion. Now that's all the slides. I've made them all 5 seconds. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to make these all uniform. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to open the text editor up over here on the left. And then I'm just going to click on this, and then I want these all to be, these you can do either 2 ways. I'm going to highlight all this, and I'm going to make these bold. But I don't want them bold, I want them normal. Now I also want them centered, and I also want to change the font to Almaray. So that's going to be that right there. Now I want to do the same thing with each one of these. Click on this. So, this one allowed me to do, so you can do either one of 2 ways. It's how it's going to come out. I'm going to center it, and I want Almaray. There's that. The next one, what we're going to do is, instead of walking you through this, we'll pause this, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I've gone through each slide, and I've made them the same font. They're not exactly the same size, but I want to change that according to the pictures. And then I've gotten rid of the highlights, made them all just regular text. And then we've got each slide at 5 seconds, so that's some uniformity there. Now, some of these pictures I don't like, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on the frame, and then we're going to go to Media over here, and then what we're going to do is in the search area here, we're going to put in words like family, and we're going to enter. That's going to bring up some family pictures and family videos, and then you'll have to decide what you want from this to replace that. And you see what you have. This one here, I want to drag this one in here, and I want to replace it. So let's see if this comes up. Okay, so that's what came up for family. I like that. This one, I love this slide. It's January, so that's perfect. This one, though, I want a sled or a toboggan. So I'm going to go up here to, I'm in Media again. Excuse me, I'm just going to change this to toboggan. And you see how quickly these come up using the search and stock photos. I'll click that over there and want to replace that. So we'll see what kind of this comes up as. So this came up here, and I just moved my text over here so that looks a little bit better. It's not hitting over. Now this one, probably don't want a city. I think we'll take another outdoor photo here. Maybe let's just do this one here. Sled, replace it. It's a sledding party. Let's put this down here so it can be seen better. In fact, I think maybe we can make this a little bit different. There, that looks much better. We'll come over here where it's a little bit, I think that's good. Okay, and we can click off that, and we'll go to the next one. This one looks just fine. Then we have that set. Now we're going to go to music over here, and this is the music that will be there, and I don't really like that. So I'm going to click on that, and it makes it blue, and then that will be the music that will be with the video. we're going to go up here. We can preview the video. I'm going to do that, but I'll pause. We'll just take a look at this. So, just a reminder, if you're as impressed with this video that I created with Recreate, there's a reminder that there's a link to purchase Recreate down in the description. I would appreciate your support. It's an affiliate link for me. Now, let's get back to the rest of the video. Okay, after previewing, I decided to change this last slide, but now we're set to go. So we're going to do up here with go download. And while this is rendering, this is what it'll look like. Okay, now once the video is rendered, it looks like this. You click here to download the video. Now what that's going to do is on my browser, it's going to download down here. And it's going to come up here. Now, what it's doing is downloading to my computer, but I'm going to need, I can come in here and, okay, now right in here is where you're going to download it. That's where you download it. It's corrected here. It'll download, again, go to your browser wherever you want it to be. Like this browser, Chrome for me, just goes directly to the download file. So from there, I click back at the back page. We'll go back to, from here back to the beginning again. So as you can see, these are pre-made templates, blank templates. You can create a video from a blank template. You're just going to be creating whatever you want to with it. Here, you see everything comes up. It's a blank. You keep using this template, going to step. The thing I like about this is Recreate is a very versatile product. It's very quick and accurate with its production and what it's producing for you. And I would just say this is a good choice for creating videos for your social media accounts, to create short videos for your YouTube channel, whatever it is you're doing. Recreate would be a good choice for you. So before we wrap this up, I just wanted to cover, I went to the video section of the FAQs. And can I add multiple videos to a scene? Yes, drop and drag in the scene. Can I crop videos? Drag and drop the video onto the scene. Now select the video, click search directions. Can I trim my video? Yes, you can drop and drag. It tells you how to trim it. You can upload videos in formats. It's MP4 formats, .movie, and AVI. How long does it take to render my video? It says 3 times the length of your video. I found that to be the truth. If the video is 2 minutes, it takes 6 to 7 minutes to render it. What's the maximum length? Okay, maximum length of video you can record and create on here is 15 minutes. That's because of the maximum length of the video Chrome can support. Now, I did find I tried using this on Firefox. It really didn't work very well. It is supported for Chrome, so we're going to have to use it on Chrome, maybe some other browsers. I haven't tested it, but they do support it for Chrome. And downloaded videos are only MP4 format, and currently that's the only format they support that they're downloading the videos in once you've created them. Just to move on, as a summary, I really like this editor as a creator of shorter videos for you. It works really well. It's very responsive. It is very snappy, I found. It did work for a large article as well as for small text. So I think it would fit all needs that you have for video creation. Just like to remind you that if you got some value from this video, please give us a thumbs up on the video. We appreciate that. Don't forget to leave comments if you have any, and also while you're at it, please subscribe to our channel. If you're new to the channel, you haven't visited us before, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I publish a new video to our channel. And while you're at it, also Click the link down in the description if you were impressed by Recreate as a video editor and creator. I was very impressed with it. Thank you for watching today, and so long.